Hi everyone, I hope you are doing well. So today I wanted to make a quick little video on why your twin flame actually feels like home. Now, if you've had the opportunity to feel your twin energetically, which happens pretty much from the moment that you become activated on your twin flame journey, if you ask twins generally what that feeling feels like, a lot of them will tell you it feels like home. So this video is dedicated to explaining to you why that feels like it is so. Now, if you are the chaser in the twin flame dynamic, you will closely resonate with this video because once you've experienced this feeling of your twin around you all the time, and you really let it sink in and you think about what that experience looks and feels like, you possibly describe it as them hugging you, a warm embrace, and really feeling like a feeling of you being comfortable at home. And if that is you and you've had that experience, you want to understand, and this is a question that nobody really asks, is what is home? What is that feeling that this individual is able to provide to you that nobody else can? And really what's happening is because twins don't quite understand this feeling, especially the chasers, you are actually chasing to recreate this feeling, the feeling of that love, that warmth, that place of home that you have not been able to find in anybody else. But the truth is, that feeling that you're feeling, that is home, is actually an internal feeling. That is what it feels like to come home to yourself once you do your inner work. But unfortunately, at the level that you are stuck in the 3D, being so new to spirituality and this experience that you're having with this person, you do what you would do best, which is chase for that experience on the outside, chase for that, recreation of that union to meet this person again and possibly have that perfect love union in person. However, you are unable to recreate that because that feeling, that longing that you're feeling is really to go within. Once you come home to yourself, that is what it would feel like in meditation. It takes quite a few cycles with your twin coming in and out, you chasing them, when you really realize that that is not what you want to do and that is not getting you any result. Now, if you actually speak to spiritual teachers and spiritual seekers, those that have actually gone within, about what it's really like to experience things on the inside, they will tell you that it is an addiction like no other, but you must be able to experience it first. And until you've experienced that, being in the 3D, being attached to our physical senses, and really, experiencing the world through those senses, we're always seeking that short-term bliss, that short-term happiness on the outside. However, naturally, because we do not yet have the experience of going within, finding that joy and peace within, we naturally look for that joy and peace on the outside, thinking that it's going to be obtained by really uniting with this physical person on the outside. And so the chaser continues to chase over and over until they're ready to actually put an end to that cycle. If you're on the twin flame journey and still struggling on your journey, just remind yourself that that feeling of home that you so wish to recreate will only be possible once you do the inner work. Once you come home to yourself, find inner union within yourself, do that meditation, do that inner work, that clearing and healing, that is when you will be able to re-invite your twin back in for union. Thank you so much for listening. I hope this was helpful. God bless.